Hi makeup friends, I hope you all are doing well. I am sharing with you guys a wonderful amount of drugstore price highlighters that are blinging, that will make you glowy, that will make you look beat, etc, etc. So I just wanted to share these with you all. And when I say drugstore price, the most expensive one here that I have to share with you guys is 120 TT dollars, which is not expensive at all, because some of my highlighters, like I have my favorite highlighter is the Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood highlighter, and that's just like a compact highlighter, and I paid almost $400 for that highlighter, and I couldn't even believe that I was purchasing at the time. I felt like I had an out-of-body experience, like, oh my god, I'm going to spend $400 on a highlighter, but I wanted it so bad, so I purchased it, and it is one of my favorite ones. But it's not all the time we can spend $400 on a highlighter, which is kind of ridiculous actually. So I just have a range of inexpensive ones here. These you can source, all of them you can source locally here in Trinidad and Tobago. If you are from the States and I have an idea of where you can get it, I will mention it if I can, but I'm speaking as to where I got these locally here in Trinidad. So let's get started. So I'm going to start off with the one that I am wearing, and it has become one of my most favorite highlighters, and this one is the BH Cosmetics Wild and Radiant Baked Illuminating and Bronzing Palette. So I picked up mine from Makeup Haven, which is Rhea. I will link her website down below. Rhea is one of my favorite, if not my most favorite sellers to purchase from locally. You can also get this from the Glam box, or Starlight used to sell these, so I always keep looking for these, and I haven't seen them again from Starlight. But by the time I decided that I wanted it, it was gone, and I had always just kept it on my wish list forever. Am I the only person that has a continuous makeup wish list that never ends? Please tell me you guys have that. And like every month I try to, every month or every couple of months I try to, you know, pick up things that are on my wish list, things that I want to try, etc. And this one has been on my wish list forever. And there's a makeup YouTuber that I watch. She's a makeup artist as well, a very young girl. She has the best looking highlighters ever. So she raved about this palette, and I said, you know what, I have to get it. I have to get it. She confirmed it in my mind for me. So this is what the palette looks like. It comes with a mirror. It's cardboard. It can fold all the way back, and she mixes these two colors, and these are the two colors that I mixed to get my highlighter today. And then these are two more bronzy shades. So this palette, I believe I paid $105 for it, but $105 for 4 colors is really good. So I'm going to show you guys. These are the two that I mixed together to get my highlighter. So it's a more champagne colored one, and then a darker gold one, and then I'm going to show you the bronze colors. So these are the 4 shades you get in this palette. So this one will work for lighter skin tones. This one will work beautifully on darker skin tones, but this palette can work on anybody. Just wanted to share them with you guys, but I love it, love it, love it. If this ever finishes, I'm 100% going to repurchase this this highlighter palette. I love it. It's just amazing. This is a really great highlighter that you can get from a very inexpensive palette. So this is my number one to show you guys. I'm just gonna clean up the swatches so I can keep swatching for you all. Then my second choice would be this one. This is a Sleek Makeup highlighting palette. This is Solstice palette. Now Jaclyn Hill did a Snapchat on this one, I want to say, and she raved about it, and then other larger YouTubers jumped on the bandwagon with this. So I was seriously considering bringing this one in from Amazon, but one day I was just walking in Starlight. This is what the inside looks like. It has a mirror, and I'm blocking the mirror just as to not blind you guys, and you get a brush there. I was walking one day in Starlight, and I was like, what? Oh my gosh, Starlight, and I picked this up. I believe this could have been maybe 120 at most. So I couldn't believe that I found this palette. So I scooped it up. I got the last one at that point in time. So you do get a cream shade here. It's a cream highlighter. And then you do get 3 powder highlighters here. But this highlighter, so this one is a cream one. And then you get a lilac, a yellowish one, and then a more orangey gold tone highlighter. But this highlighter here, I would not suggest this highlighter for anybody who's darker than me, just because the colors are more white and I guess they may look more icy or ashy on your skin tone. So I don't suggest this for anybody who is darker skinned, but definitely if you're my complexion or lighter, this palette is really nice. So this one is a cream shade, and then these are the other ones from the palette. It is a very, very beautiful palette. The shades are not glittery at all. They're just like glowy powders and beautiful. So that one is my second one to share with you guys. And then my last one that's a little more expensive is from Inglot, and I believe I paid $120 for this as well. I was just browsing in Starlight and I asked the girl, I was like, do y'all have any nice highlighters? Because upstairs in Starlight has Inglot and OCC, Sigma, etc, etc. So I was just browsing and I asked, and she said, have you ever seen this one? And to be honest, I've never really heard a lot of people talk about Inglot makeup. The only thing that I know from Inglot is the gel liner that everybody talks about to death. So when she showed me this one, I was like, no, I've never heard of it. And this is called the Sparkling Dust Face, Eyes and Body Powder. And Inglot's products do not come with names, they come with numbers. So this one is 02. So it is a loose powder. Now this is the only loose highlighter that I do own. And very well so, because loose products are a little bit more messy. So I keep my own with the little sticky tab and I keep it down. So I'm just gonna do a swatch for you guys. Now it's a lot of powder fell out of my hand, so this might be a big swatch. You see that? It's gorgeous. It's just beautiful. So this one you can put it all over your body. That's why it's a loose powder, I believe, for all over your body. But I only use this for my face. This one is a little more glittery than the others, but the beautifulness of this is, it's worth it. Now some people don't like more glittery highlighters just because it shows up a little more texture, but you want to look glowy, texture comes with it, you know. So pick your battles. So I really, really like this one. This one is one of my favorite ones. So this looks very pretty. If you are doing just a minimal makeup, your cheek will pop if you put this one on. So minimum makeup, and this to pop your cheeks on some pink lips, you're looking fierce. So that is my third pick. Then all of the other picks I have are very inexpensive. The most expensive one is $60. So the one that costs $60 is from L.A Girl, and these are the Light Strobing powders. I picked these up from Wonderful World. Locally, I am not sure where else you can find these. If you're in Tobago, I believe Splurge City has these. Or if you're living away, you can get it from the website, or some select drugstores are starting to carry L.A Girl, I believe, like Walgreens, etc. So I have 2 shades here. I have 50 watt and 100 watt, and these probably have, I would say, maybe 16 to 20 shades in these, and there is a display in Wonderful World. You can walk up and swatch all of them if you like. But the one thing about this is it doesn't have a very gold highlighter like what I like, but the powders are very nice, so I deal with it. So this one is 50 watt. This one is a more champagne gold sort of color. This is what it looks like. This one is probably the most gold one I have seen. That's it there. And these powders are very smooth. There's no chunky glitter in them. It's just a glowy powder. So if you're a person who likes a little more subtle highlighter, that's not me. But if you are one of those people, this powder will be very nice for you. This one is 100 watt. And this one is more of the more truer yellowish gold sort of shades. So that's it there. But these highlighters, I would say, if you want to wear highlighter to work, they are subtle enough to wear to work, or if you're just running errands, you just want to wear them on an everyday basis, those can be used just for a more subtle glow. It is nice. It does pack a little bit of a punch, but it's not as vibrant as I like to pack on my highlighter. Then next, I'm going to talk about the Giovi USA Magic Finish Cooked Powders. I picked these up from Makeup Haven, which is Rhea as well. I love to purchase from Rhea. She's just wonderful. She's on time. I just love Rhea. So these are marketed as eyeshadows, I believe, but they make bomb highlighters. These cost $15 TT each. $15. When last could you even purchase something for $15? If you get something to eat for $15, you're lucky. So $15 TT, I scooped these up. So these come in numbers as well, 02 and 04, and 04 is my favorite, which is this one here. So when it says cooked powder, it is like a baked shadow. And this is what it looks like. $15 worth it. Love. Then this one is in 02. I like this one, but not as much as I like that one. This one has a little bit more red and gold and silver swirled together. So this one gives you a little more of a pinky sort of glow. So darker skinned women might like that one a little better. But these are just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous for $15. So worth the price. Swiping off my swatches. Then my other pick is I also purchased this from Rhea, but almost every seller who sells makeup now sells Colourpop, so you can get this from anyone. This one is the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek in Electric Slide. Now I picked up one of these just to try it because I do own a lot of Colourpop eyeshadows, and I know the texture of those, and I wasn't sure if I would have liked the texture of that on my cheek. So I just picked up one just to try it. But you guys, this was one of the best purchases that I have ever made. This has such a soft, bouncy, just amazing texture. This is the shade, so this is Electric Slide. Yeah. Now this highlighter is gorgeous on its own, or if you were to layer a matching powder highlighter on top of this, your highlighter gets blingy. I just love this. This one is a fantastic base. For those of you that have drier skin, this would be a gorgeous highlighter just like that on your skin. But with this type of highlighter, the reason why I like layering that Colourpop one is because I find when it's shaded out, it has a more powdery texture to it. Like it almost feels like a powder, so it doesn't stay wet feeling on your cheek, and I really like this one. So definitely try this one from Colourpop if they still have this shade. I don't know if it was limited edition or whatever, but these super shock highlighters from Colourpop are just wonderful. Last but not least, I want to mention these from Wet n Wild. These have came out, they've gone away, they came back again, and now I think they are permanent. Correct me if I'm wrong. These are the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powders. When I see Rhea upload certain things, I just grab it. I don't even think about it because Rhea's stuff sells out relatively quickly because she is well known as a seller. But oh, these highlighters. The first one is called Crown of My Canopy. And out of the two, I like the other one better, but this one is just very nice. This one has a more bronzy, pinky sort of highlighter. This one is a more, I would use this on a more natural day because it is a little deeper. Right? This one would be beautiful on darker skinned women. And then this one is my favorite one. This one is Precious Petals. So this one's like a more pinky gold one. Oops. That's that one there. So let me keep them up. This one is my favorite one, Precious Petals. So let me do a swatch of that one there for you guys. Yeah. So, oh, highlighters. I swear highlighters is my most favorite part of makeup. Some people like lippies, some people like eyeshadows, and highlighters is something that I stayed away from like the plague, just because I said, you know what, I have very oily skin. I don't know if I should be glowing like that. But once I tried out highlighters, oh, I was in love. I'm obsessed with highlighters. I think that's the most favorite part of makeup for me. Other than that, I really like lippies, and I really like blush and mascara and eyeshadow. So all of it, who could pick a favorite part of makeup? All of it is my fave. How about you? Let me know. So guys, I hope you find this video helpful. I hope you try out any one of these highlighters that I have mentioned. They are all fantastic. The reason why I pull these is because I think to myself, if they are finished, if they break or whatever, would I buy them back? Would I repurchase them? And the answer is yes. I love each and every one of those. They hold a special place in my makeup heart for them. I love them. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a like, please leave me a comment, please let me know if you're willing to try out any of those, and please let me know what is your favorite highlighter so I can go through and see what I'm missing. So thanks again for watching guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.